museum educator, who's also part of they are officially called Railway Adventurers. Can you put your hands together for Jeff Marshall and Vicky Page?
Is that some kind of symbol? Some kind of sign? Let's do it. Rock on.
Hello!
Hello!
We have visited all the stations. For those of you who've not heard of us before and don't know what we've done last year, Jeff and I...
It's meant to be a map.
Oh no.
PowerPoint fail.
Draw it in. We visited all 2,563 national railway stations across Great Britain, all of them. We do need to point out, just to clarify, that didn't include heritage railways, the London Underground, Tyne-and-Wear Metro, Glasgow Subway, or any of the tram networks across the country.
We do have a really terrible gag that I love to do. I just need to do it, get out of my system, so I'm going to pick on someone. So you, sir, what's your nearest train station? So you, sir, what's your nearest train station?
Tube.
Somebody must live in a train station!
Hang on, on three, all shout out your nearest railway station. 3, 2, 1. We've been there. So we spent, what, 16 weeks last year?
Yes, we did.
Why did we do it again?
I'm not really sure.
Okay.
But tonight we've got a real treat for you. Jeff is going to take you through his illustrated book of train numbers.
Yeah, so I'm just going to read out every number that I spotted last summer for 10 minutes. Is that okay? 153368.
And what station is it?
That's Newquay Station. No. Okay, no, we're not doing that. Instead, that's next month's show. No, I'm going to have a bit of wordplay. I'm acutely aware that Matt, I love, obviously I follow his stand-up maths channel, that some of you might be maths nerds, so we haven't inserted a random graph, we've literally just sort of shoehorn one in, there didn't think to be one. But instead, anybody here watch Countdown? Put your hand up if you've ever watched Countdown. I feel like this could be more divided than the referendum, because people watch Countdown, they either watch it because they like the words round, for some people like it because they like the numbers round. So hands up if you like the word rounds better in Countdown. I can see like 3 hands. 8 hands.
I think we're going to entertain about 10 people.
So this is, we're going to concentrate on the words rather than the numbers. Let's see how we go. What we got first? Right, we're going to start with some basic picking.
So the longest station name on the network. Before we get into that, is anybody here Welsh and speak Welsh? Does anybody speak Welsh?
So you're from Wales, sir?
Yeah.
Okay, we might be needing your assistance
But
later.
there was another back here.
But
Do you speak Welsh, though?
Well, a bit.
You both of you.
He's on the front row, so we can speak to him. Can we call on you later, sir, if we get stuck with some double L's?
It's what I think it is, then.
Yeah.
So the longest station name.
Who thinks they know what the longest station name is in the country? I can see a hand.
25 PG.
You mean can't fly up one gift go give can drop a flat to see go go go. I mean, it's a good guess.
It's weird, but the trouble is that
Climb fire up one gift go give can drop a flat to see go go go.
it's not the longest station name in the country. Because if you look at the National Rail database, they just shorten it to Fanfare PG, do they not? So the longest station name actually has how many? Any guesses on how many letters the longest is? It is 33. Now the trouble is, it's another tricky Welsh name. Do you want to have a go at doing it?
I mean, I'll try.
Okay, it is this.
It's Ruth Cardiff into
Double F.
That double F.
That's just one right there. How do you do a double F, sir? First, thanks. So basically, we had this database. It's an Excel spreadsheet. Who am I lying? Woohoo, spreadsheets. And it has exactly 2,564 rows in it. Header at the top, of course. And I just started playing with with some of the data and station names. So we're just going to tell you some really unnecessary facts about words of station names, basically. For example,
there are 11 stations with just 3 letters, no 2-lettered station names, but there are 11 with 3.
IBM? Air? When? Yeah, they get most of them. Go for it, Vicky. So you got...
so we've got Ash, Air, Ely, IBM, Lee, Lie, All, Car, Rye, Wem, and Y.
Does IBM count? Because
it does. Next slide.
I took X, where X equals 3, I incremented it by 1. We found the 35 stations that have 4 letters in. Oh! Any guesses? Where? You can go on. Lou, yes? Deal. Yeah, got them all. They are. How about Aggle, Brent, Roy, Gilding, Dentist, Dragon Dice, Ford, Hell, Hook, Hope, Hope, Two Hopes, Hove, Into Eva Lake, List, Luga, Van, Pile, Rill, Roby, Sum, Stowsway, Tangware, Wick, Wall, Yarm, Yate, and York.
There's 2 Hopes.
One's in England, one's in Wales.
So that's Hope.
Yeah. Very good. I've been spotting a running gag of you pronouncing both stations. Yeah, that's good, alright.
That's all I've got there.
Alright. Seriously, we'll come to you in a minute, alright? We are going to need you. Okay, what have we got next? Oh yeah, this is just for me, so that Matt will be like, oh, put a graph in, I like it. We'll get that next time, right? So what I did is they call it a distribution, so you can see here, these are the 3, so these are 11 stations with 3 letters in, there's 35 stations with 4 letters in. The most popular is 8 letters, there's just over like 550 there. There's none, Matt, what's that called?
An outlier?
Thank you very much. An outlier. Anomaly. It's an outlier. But there's a gap. There's a gap. No stations have named
Disturbing. I'll call it disturbing.
We're concerned. We are
Let's
concerned.
make one!
Steal our next line!
By the end of the evening, if anyone comes up with, you know, a plausible station name with 90 letters, we will buy you a beer or drink of your choice.
Okay. Right, but it's got to have like, you know, something West or Heath or Parkway. It's got to sound like an actual station name. Must have.
Beyond the Isle of Wight.
No. That's an in-gag. We'll get to that later. 19 characters, space is not included. Okay, right. Moving on.
The longest sequence of stations names in increasing. So let's just clarify, let's break this down. So stations that you travel on,
yes,
one after the other.
Yes, you count the number of characters.
Yeah. They get explain, Jeff.
Yeah, there's 7 of them, but in fact there's 2 chains of 7. So one of them, hang on, click, there we go. So you've got York, Leeds, Batley, Dewsbury, Huddersfield, Manchester, Victoria, Manchester, Oxford Road. You see how the number of letters increases as you go. Trenchard. We've also got Lewis, Glyn, Berwick, Holgate, East Wickham, Park, Chelsea, and West Ham. I can't beat 7. Again, if anybody can beat 7, let me know, okay? And I'll do a drink in the offing. That's good, right? Took me hours.
What does it mean?
You're aware of the title of the evening,
oh, sorry.
right?
Next slide.
Next slide. You got this one.
Oh, this is the best one. Stations which are anagrams of other stations.
Oh.
That's the biggest laugh I'm going to get. Good night. Thanks very much.
Okay, so we've got
this. We've got Aldrington is an anagram of something. Sorry, Vicky.
Bridgeton.
Where's that?
In Wales.
Yes. No, that's in England. Darioch.
Darioch is in Wales. Sorry.
And of course you got.
Mundrunnock, which is in Scotland.
Amazing castle.
Amazing castle. Yes.
Okay, we're going to give you some time. We said at the start, you know, who like countdown, so we thought we'd give you an exact 30 seconds. Shout out if you think you can work it out. It's the first one. Yeah, Vicky got.
Tunbridge!
It is Tunbridge, yes! Rochdale! He's got it!
This lady's got it.
What? It is working out!
I didn't need the 30 seconds. Would you like to?
Oh, stop it! You watched a lot of countdown.
I think that deserves another round of applause.
at that, all right. The record for stops in progressive alphabetical order within a single journey is what? I've forgotten what this is.
The record for stops in progressive. So you're on a train. Each station it stops at, the next station is the next in the alphabet.
Okay, so it has to go sort of in sequential alphabetical order. That's right. It is this.
Okay.
It is 10. It's Barry, Dr. Alex, Ricardo's, Ricardo's, Queen Street, Cathay, Llandaff. Did you get that right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Idea, Taswell and Treforest, that double if it's tricky. That is on the 7.2 big Welsh Bridge and then you go through those in alphabetical order. Again, I can't beat 10 in alphabetical order. If you can, let us know. It gets slightly more nerdier than that.
The largest number of stations you can stop at without changing trains. Any
guesses?
Central Wales Line. Central Wales Line.
So how many stations do we think?
42.
Ooh, a little bit higher. Oh no, we've gone off countdown. We've gone into play your cards, right? 142, sir.
Yes.
Sorry? Just go to
47. 47.
A little bit higher.
53.
In between, go lower.
50.
Bang on! Well on what line?
Central Wales Line.
It does include that. It's the 1720 from Crewe to Cardiff. It takes 6 hours, 20 minutes, gets in at 11:40, and it does indeed go through. We can't read those all out. There's a lot of Welsh station names in there.
Do you want to have
How many days?
Yeah.
Off you go, sir. Yeah, all 50.
Whitchurch, Freesland, Yorsham, Shrewsbury, Church, Stratton, Craven, Arms, Room, Hopton Heath, Button, Knights, and Nuttalless, Gladden, Llanvista Road, Dolai, Pennybont, Llandudno, Youth Road,
Yes.
Mary, Garth, Clan Gamach, Kingordy, Glandovery, Glandoda, Glangamnog, Panty, Finon, Gannett, Bidai, Laneckley, Dowerton, Swansea, Glan, Samlet, Skewendy, Britain, Ferry, Glan, Port Talbot, Highway, Pilebridge, and Cardiff.
It was just too many double L's for us. I think we're almost at the end, but we do have some, at the end we've got some homework for you. But before we get there, this is just for fun now. We're just getting silly. Vicky,
Stations where you can change the first letter to get another station name.
Yeah, we went there. Go for it, Vic.
Batley, Gatley. Billingham, Gillingham. Porth. Bosham, Cosh. Boston, Moston. Buxton, Cuxton, Camden, Howden, Darlington, Arlington, Dartford, Hertford, Denham, Lenham, Diss, Liss, Fareham, Wareham, Foxton, Hoxton, Gould, Gorton, Hatton, Yatton, Hawley, Morley. Sorry, that sounds like outrage. Hawley, Morley. Selling Welling. What the Hawley Morley is going on?
That'll be a tweet tonight. But those are just stations where you change a letter between two stations. There are some where it works for 3. Right. Bolton, Denton, Kenton, Renton, Barnum, Farnham, Warner, and obviously Cottingham, Nottingham, and Nottingham.
Well, it sounds like a solicitor's.
I think that's our 10 minutes. So we go, oh no, we've got one more time to go, and then we'll set our homework. We just want to get this in. Anybody know the longest journey you can take on a single national rail service?
Aberdeen to Penzance.
It is not. This is not the Aberdeen to Penzance. It's almost as good as the Bats Pac-Man slide. I was like, yes, okay. No, it's the sleeper. Oh, that's great. It takes 13 hours and 58 minutes. It's a Caledonian sleeper from Inverness, 1917. Gets to Euston at 9:15 a.m. It occurred to us in October when the clocks go forward. Am I right? We just went back, didn't we? Yes. You'd add an extra hour. Except sleepers don't run on Saturdays, isn't that annoying? Otherwise, it would be like super long. But it is the longest unbroken journey of 505 miles in the country. Has anybody ever done Aberdeen to Penzance? There are some faces down here that look like, yeah, we get on that train.
Is it homework time?
Yeah, I think it's homework time, right. I just really wanted to explain. There was a lovely mathematician that was on here last month's show, 2 months ago. Is it Katie Steckles? Is it Steckles? And I went up to her and I went, oh, you do maths, because Matt doesn't want to do a video with me. I thought I'd pick on Katie instead. And I told her this problem, and she was like, yeah. I got an email from her saying, speak to my other friend instead. Nobody wants to do this problem, but I think, that guy Comedy Club, that there's some people here that might be like, we can do this problem, right? So I'm just going to really quickly explain this problem. If you're interested, come and talk to us afterwards. What it is that on the Heart of Wales line, there are indeed 33 stations between Llanelli going up to Craven Arms up here. And this line only gets 4 trains a day. There's like 4 hours in between. When we did all the stations, what was our rule in terms of visiting a station?
We had to be on a train that stopped at every station.
So we couldn't get an express.
No.
But interestingly, we didn't get out at the station as long as the train stopped and then carried on. Some people, we got a little bit of critical feedback, didn't we? Some people say, you're not doing it properly. You're not getting out at every station. That's because it would take freaking ages to actually get out at every station. And I just thought, well, this would take like a week alone. If there's only like 4 trains a day, that's 4 stations on day 1, 8 stations by day 2, and then someone said, no, Jeff, no. You can, of course, you can do that trick. You can say go 4 stations ahead, then get the one coming back, and then go forward. Do you know what I mean? So you bounce around the whole line, right? And so what I want to do, I'm not smart enough in Excel to do it. I think some of you might do, right? If I give you the timetable in the CSV format, can you come up with some clever function that analyses all the times and mathematically works out what the fastest route is to do all 33 stops on the Heart of Wales line? Please put your hand up. Is anybody interested in doing that for me? Yes! There's a man over there that's getting a lot of money. Everyone's like, yes! Yeah, right. Come and talk to us afterwards. That's pretty much it. Did we overrun by, did you have more than 10 minutes? I'm sorry, Nat. I'm sorry. How did we do? Sorry.
You did.
You did.
15.
Oh! Yeah! Who wants more? Vicky, quick, plug social media. Oh, hang on, once we just got past this thing. There we go.
We're on all the social medias. Just look for all the stations. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I mean, if they've run over by 5 minutes, that technically counts as a YouTube collab, that last bit. Okay, working out if you can do all those stations in the one day, I'll be disappointed if you haven't done that by the end of the evening. Is the CSV available now?
I have it in my Dropbox, yeah.
It's in your Dropbox?
So we can do that.
Okay, there's going to be a QR code on the screen in the interval, right? If you want to get it and you can work on it, don't even bother watching the final couple acts. You can work on anyway. So we will get that to you so you can have a go. I'll be very disappointed if we don't crack it. I will do a video with you, Jeff. You had me with, of course, there was a row for the headers. Okay, so.